Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Top 5 Plays. Thank you so much for the positive feedback last week. I really do appreciate it. But without further ado, let's jump into some plays. Starting us off at the number 5 spot is going to be WarShogun on Nidalee. Khaleesi is very low right now, and this should be a for sure kill for WarShogun. However, she gets knocked up by Fate's Call, forcing Janna to flash in to pick up the kill for herself. WarShogun does land the spear on Alistar, marking him, making it an easy clean from here. Notices the blue buff is up and is going to be making a risky play right now by taking it, as Ahri reveals herself to come over to defend this, and Tahm Kench is there as well. She sticks around, picks up the blue buff, dodges the tongue, dodges the charm as well, but gets very low. It's going to be pouncing over the wall, but Ahri's going to be following up with a Spirit Rush, drops the pink, heals herself, and she's going to be dodging the orb, hits her with a swipe and takedown. Ahri rushes out of there, but she's going to be coming back in, lands the charm, but she's out of mana, and WarShogun's going to be punishing her, takes her down. Tahm Kench hits her with the tongue, but Corki's going to be coming in with the save, and WarShogun coming out with some good mechanics. Coming at us at the number 4 spot, we have SalmonSushirolls on Lee Sin. Fight's breaking out near the Dragon Pit right now, and his teammates are getting picked off one by one. Lands a Sonic on Riven, goes in, safeguards to the ward as Lissandra goes in on her claw and gets taken out. There's so many low health bars for the red team. Lands a Sonic on Jhin, Dragon Rage is popping him up into a team at Tempest, getting him the triple kill. Meanwhile, he's a couple of auto attacks away from acquiring the Quadra, and Vane's going to be playing the nice guy and allowing SalmonSushirolls to acquire the Penta. Let's take a look at that one again. Gets a Sonic, hits the Dragon Rage, popping them all up into the Tempest Tiamat. At the number 3 spot, we have ObviouslyAsian on Ekko. Him and his teammates are getting pushed back into the base as Rengar leaps on top of Leona. Throws out the Time Winder, applying Z-Drive Resident Stacks, and he goes in to burst down Master Yi. Meanwhile, he throws out another Time Winder, rendering Brand very low. He goes in with the phase dive, pops Brand, gets out of there with a Chrono Break, healing himself in the process. Meanwhile, Nasus is going to be going down, leaving ObviouslyAsian as the sole defender of this base. Throws out another Q, flashes, the back end hits Rengar, getting him the triple. Meanwhile, Yasuo flashes in. He's going to Zhonya's that instantly, gets Ashe really low. Look at that Convergence Shield. Gets the Quadra with the phase dive. Meanwhile, his teammates are back up just to steal his Penta. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have a tag team submission from ididyermomjkjk on Rise and ProStrategos on Alistar. Master Yi is going to be going down, leaving the defense to just these two. Meanwhile, the enemy red team have acquired Baron, so things are going to be rough. However, ididyermomjkjk is about to get supercharged from his arcane mastery, and ProStrategos knows this. He goes in, gets the headbutt, pulverize combo. Meanwhile, Rise pops the desperate power, the spell flux bouncing about, deleting the red team instantly. Meanwhile, Graves at this point is just a dead man walking as ProStrategos gets the headbutt, pulverize combo, getting ididyermomjkjk the pentakill. They're going to take a long walk across the rift to end the game for themselves. And the number 1 spot is going to be going to Murder Puppet 25 on Zed. The red team's about to take down Baron as Murder Puppet gets pulled by Blitzcrank, barely makes it out with Living Shadow. Meanwhile, Miss Fortune gets a good amount of damage done to the red team with her bullet time, but her poor positioning is going to be taking her out of the fight, and it's followed up with a questionable Infinite Duress from Warwick. Meanwhile, it's just Zed and Fiora. Well, it's just Zed now. He throws down the Living Shadow, Shadow/Shuriken, takes down Victor, Death March Tristana, and his Hydra is perfect in these clumped up situations. He gets the triple on Shogath, and Shaco's about to pop up. He does. He hallucinates, but it's not good enough. Murder Puppet 25 comes in with a nice pentakill. And our bonus clip is sent in from L3 Barracuda on Lee Sin. He's going to be helping out his mid laner who's getting attacked by LeBlanc at this moment. He safeguards towards Azir, and mirror images pop from LeBlanc. He throws down a Resonating Strike, hits one of the LeBlancs, and it goes back on the original LeBlanc, and he's able to take her down. Let's see how he feels about this play.
Oh. Yeah!
That's going to do it for this episode of Top 5 Plays. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, and thanks again for stopping by.